Good morning student, myself Pankaj Kumar and welcome to my class. In last video we were solving some question from exercise 13.2. Today also we'll continue with this exercise. So we have question number 2. Find the distance covered when speed 2.35 centimeter per second and time we have 16.2 second. Okay. So time you can see here also we have in second and here also we have in second. So no need to change anything. So directly we can multiply. Okay, for distance. So we have speed, then time. So we have to find out distance, and you know the formula, distance equal to speed into time. Okay, now use the formula. So speed we have 2.35 into time we have 16.2. Okay, when we multiply we'll get 38.07 centimeter. This is the answer. Okay, so this is how we have to find out distance for this question. Okay, then we have question number 3. Find the time taken when distance 75 3 by 5 meter, speed 8 2 by 5 centimeter per second. Okay, here you can see a distance speed we have in centimeter per second. Okay, centimeter per second, but distance we have in meters. So this we have to make it centimeter. Okay, so first we have to make it centimeter. Okay, so distance equal to when we change into proper fractions we will get here 378 by 5 meter. Okay, now this we have to make it centimeter. So what we have to do, we have to multiply by 100. Okay, so 378 into 100 divided by 5, this 5. Okay, now it became centimeter. Okay, now speed we have, when we change into improper fraction we'll get 42 by 5. Okay, now we have to find out time. So time equal to distance by speed, distance by speed. So distance we have, when we multiply this part we'll get 37,800 divided by 5, and speed we have 42 by 5. So 42 by 5, here you can see. Now this 37,800 here will write, and this 5 will come down, and 42 will write here, and this 5 will go up. Okay, now cancel the term, 5 cancel. Now when we divide the term or reduce the term, let me reduce. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 1 7 17, 2 8 are 16, 1 left, 1 8 18, 2 9 are 18, and give 2 0. Okay, now when we divide we'll get 900 second answer. Okay, let me divide and check. First it will go 9 times, 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18. Okay, totally cancel. Now 2 0 left, then give here 2 0. Okay, that means 900 second. This is the answer of this question. Understood? Now how to find difference between speed and average speed, speed and average speed, or we can say actual speed and average speed. Okay, when vehicle moves, sometimes they move non-stop, and oftentimes they stop at times during the journey. While calculating the speed, we consider the actual time taken for the journey. Thus, speed equal to, or actual speed equal to, total distance divided by total time taken minus time of stoppage. Minus time of stoppage. Okay, this is actual speed. Actual speed equal to total distance divided by total time taken minus time of stoppage. Okay, now this is average speed. Average speed equal to total distance traveled divided by total time taken including stoppage. Here we are subtracting the stoppage to find the actual speed, and here we are adding the stoppage. Okay, stoppage time. Understood? Now let's solve one example and you try to understand the concept. Find the speed and average speed of a train which leaves Delhi at 8 am and reaches Bhopal at 11 pm. 8 am this is morning and 11 pm this is night. Okay. On the same day covering a distance of 700 kilometers. This is distance given here. The total time for stop is 1 hour. Okay. Between the station. So distance between Delhi and Bhopal we have 700 and total time taken 11 plus 4 equal to 15 hour. Here you can see at 8 am started, okay, and this is morning and reaches at 11 pm. 8 to 12 this side 4 hour. Eight to 12 this side 4 hour and 12 to 11 this side 11 hour. Okay, so 4 plus 11 15 hour, total 15 hour. Understood? Then stoppage time also given 1 hour. Then actual time taken equal to 15 minus 1 equal to 14 hour. Actual time taken 15 minus 1 equal to 14 hour. Okay. Now average speed equal to total distance traveled divided by total time taken including stoppage. This is average speed. Okay. So total distance we have 700 and total time here we got 15 hour. So when we divide we'll get 46.66 kilometer per hour. 46.66 kilometer per hour. This we can write 46.7 kilometer per hour. Understood? Now we have to find out actual speed. So actual speed equal to total distance divided by total time taken minus time of stoppage. So total distance we have 700 kilometer divided by total time taken 15 hour and minus time of stoppage we have 1. So when we subtract we'll get 14. Here only we got the value 14 hour. Okay. Now when we divide we'll get 50 kilometer per hour. This is the answer. Okay. Now question number 8. If Aditya traveled to school from his home at the speed of 3 km per hour, then the reaches school 5 minutes late. At the speed of 4 km per hour, he reaches school 5 minutes early. Find the distance between his home and school. So we have to find out the distance between his home and school. Okay. So the distance we can take d and time we can take t. Okay, this we can assume distance t and time t. This is actual distance and actual time. Okay, and when the speed is 3 km per hour, he reaches school 5 minutes late. That means if the speed is 3 km per hour, he reaches 5 minutes late. So actual time we have t 5 minutes late, that means plus 5 minutes. Okay, plus 5 minutes. Understood? T is the actual time, but when the speed is 3 km per hour, he reaches the school 5 minutes late. That's why I have added here 5 minutes. Understood? And this minute we have to convert in hour by dividing 60. Okay. Same way, when the speed is 4 km, he reaches the school 5 minutes early. This is actual time and 5 minutes early, that means minus 5 minutes. Okay, t minus 5 minutes. Understood? Because he reaches early when the speed is 4 km per hour. Okay, now this also change into hour. Divide by 60. Okay, now let's solve how to find the distance and time. So let the distance between school and home is d km and right time to reach the distance is t hour. Okay, this is d kilometer and this is t hour. This we are assuming now, actual distance and actual time. Okay, now case 1, for case 1 we have the speed 3 km per hour. Here we have, and time equal to t plus 5 minutes. Just now I have shown you, when the speed is 3 km per hour, then he reaches 5 minutes late. So actual time we have t, okay, and he reaches 5 minutes late. That's why I have added here 5 minutes, and this we have to change in hour. So t plus 5 by 60. Okay, now we have to find out the distance. So distance equal to speed into time. So speed we have 3 km per hour, 3 into, and time we have t plus 5 by 60. When we calculate this, we'll get 3t plus 1 by 4. Here you can see 3 into t plus 5 by 60. When we multiply 3 into t, 3t, plus 3 into 5, 15 by 60. 15 1 ja 15 and 15 4 ja 60. So 3t plus 1 by 4. So from here we got d equal to 3t plus 1 by 4. Okay, and this one is this we can give equation number 1. Same we will find out for case 2. So case 2 we have speed equal to 4 km per hour and time equal to t minus 5 minutes. T minus 5 minutes, right? Because when the speed is 4 km per hour, he reaches 5 minutes early. 5 minutes early. That's why I have given here t minus 5 minutes. Okay. Now t minus 5 by 60. This we have to convert in hour. So t minus 5 by 60. Now same way we have to find out the distance. So distance equal to speed into time. So distance equal to speed into time. Speed we have 4 km into, and time we have t minus 5 by 60. Okay, when we multiply we'll get here d equal to 40 minus 1 by 3. 40 minus 1 by 3, and this is equation number 2. This is equation number 2, not 1. 1 already we have given. Okay, this is equation number 2. Okay, now from equation 1 and equation number 1 and equation number 2, now you can see from his home to school, distance we have taken d. Okay, when the speed is 3 km per hour, he reaches 5 minutes late. Okay, and when the speed is 4 km per hour, he reaches 5 minutes early. Okay, but the distance is same. The distance is same for this and for this also. Okay, Aditya is traveling same distance. Okay, only the speed is changing, but distance is same. Understood? So we can equalize the both the distance. Okay, so from equation 1 and equation 2 we can write distance equal to distance, distance equal to distance. Now we have to equalize both the equation. Okay, so here we got 40 minus 1 by 3 and here we got 3t plus 1 by 4. Okay, now we have to equalize. So 3t plus 1 by 4 equal to 40 minus 1 by 3. 3t plus 1 by 4 equal to 40 minus 1 by 3. Now bring this 1 by 3 this side and this 3t this side. Okay, when we bring this 1 by 3 this side, here you can see the sign plus. When we bring this one this side, this one this side, then it will change into plus sign. Okay, so 1 by 4 write as it is this fraction here, then plus 1 by 3, give equal to, then 40, and now bring this one this side. Now you can see here we have plus sign. When we bring this side, right side, then it will change into minus sign. Okay, now 40 minus 3t. So from here, when we subtract 40 minus 3t, we'll get here t, and this side we have to take the LCM. So we have 4 and 3 in denominator. When we take the LCM, we'll get 12. Now divide by this 4. 4 3 is 12 and 3 1 is 3. Plus now divide by 3. 3 4 is 12 and 4 1 is 4. Okay. So here we got 3 plus 4 by 12. Okay. When we add, we'll get t equal to 7 by 12. T equal to 7 by 12. Understood? So we got here time 7 by 12. Okay. Now we have to use the value of this t in equation, in any equation. Okay. So we are going to use equation number 1. Okay. So d equal to 3t plus 1 by 4. In equation 1 we got d equal to 3t plus 1 by 4. So t we have got here. Now we'll use the value of this t. So 3 into 7 by 12. Just now we got here. You can see 3 into 2 t you can see here. So 3 into the value of t plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. Okay. When we multiply this one, we'll get 7 into 3 21 by 12. Okay. 21 by 12 plus 1 by 4. Now we have to take the LCM of 12 and 4. When we take the LCM, we'll get 12. Okay. Now divide by denominator. 12 1 is 12 and 1 into 21 21. Okay. Now divide by 4. 4 3 is 12 and 3 into 1 3. Okay. Now when we add, we'll get 24 by 12. Now divide by 12, we'll get 2 kilometer answer. This is the answer. Understood? So this is how we have to solve this problem. So I hope today whatever I have discussed with you, each and everything is clear to you. Thank you.